What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and chill them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name After Sound, and the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and ChatGPT as my AI co-host, and we dive into a wide range of topics in short-form videos just like these. So check it out. Links in the description below, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's talk about Rebellion packs, and specifically the Rebellion packs sitting in the DAO. Now, every day that we burn or remove packs from the marketplace, 90% of that gets burned, but 10% of that does go over to the DAO. And you can see that the DAO is currently sitting on just under 800,000 packs, 7.8% of the supply. Now, we still have more than a month and a half left. There will still be a lot going to the DAO, but as it's shaping up, we may end up getting close to the amount that's actually open and circulating. Probably not, right? But we're still going to get up there. We're probably going to cross 800,000. Maybe we cross 900,000 packs. Essentially, there'll be double the amount of packs, right, from what's out currently circulating and open that will be in the DAO. And my first thought with this, and here's the thing, this is just an idea, guys. All right, it's just an idea. Don't get all up in arms, especially those who are price sensitive. The first thought that I had was, as we're getting into what we hope is a bull run, and you can see here Bitcoin did cross 72. It actually crossed 73,000 earlier today on the live stream. But as we're getting into this bull run, which we're hoping will last for another 6, 8, 12 months, however long it does, if new players do start coming in, if there is an appetite for Rebellion, and we start to see this circulating pack number dwindle, which we've seen dwindle dramatically over the last couple of days as people have opened more packs, and not as many have been purchased from the store, but probably purchased off the secondary market. We're down to 60,000 circulating now. If we start to see that dwindle more and the demand is there, my thought is we should consider, and I'm just being very careful with my words here, we should consider having the DAO have packs available after the sale is done. Now, maybe we have like a 3-month time period between when Rebellion is done and, before Conclave Arcana. We see how things are, but at a certain point in the future, if we have a lot of packs and there are actually a lot of players coming in, would it be so terrible to have the DAO sell more packs? Now, the reason I think people will get heated about this is, okay, let's say the packs, which are currently going for $3.66 on the secondary market, right? You can go and buy one now for $3.66. Let's say all of a sudden afterwards they start to shoot up to like $5, $6, $7, right? Because as we get closer to Conclave Arcana, all of a sudden things come out, right? And everybody's getting excited. Chaos Age is going to rotate out. Everybody, is coming in. Maybe new players are coming in, buying up these packs, buying up these cards. At which point, I'm sure people sitting on the 60,000 packs might be like, oh, it'd be great if I could sell this pack for $8 or $10. Why would I want the DAO to come in and undercut me? So my thought process here is you'd want to have it on some kind of sliding scale, right? And maybe you don't even have all the packs available, but it's just like, hey, can we set aside, let's say, 100,000 packs? And consider the DAO is sitting on over 700,000 right now. So I'm talking about a small percentage saying, like, let's set aside 100,000 packs, at which point you have 25,000 packs. We'll split up into 4, right? 25,000 packs that the DAO will sell for 5,000 DEC or 6,000 DEC, right? 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 DEC. So the idea is that you have this sliding scale moving up. Now, obviously, we're doing that with just a small sample size. We'd have to wait and see if the rest of the market would follow that, but it would be an opportunity for the DAO to actually gain some revenue, right? Because the DAO got these packs for free, essentially, through the Sweetheart deal, right? So we're soaking up a ton of packs right now. But, well, I guess the DAO didn't get it for free. We did pay the team to produce them, and as part of the deal, we would take 10% of everything that was not purchased. So if that ends up being the case, then this is another opportunity for the DAO to continue to receive revenue, continue to be a DEC sink. Now, is the proposal that I just made in terms of the pricing all that perfect? No, absolutely not. And I don't want there to be, again, the idea is not to devalue the cards. It's the idea is just to have a conversation of what are we going to do with these packs, right? Because you can make the same argument for Rift Watchers. We are currently sitting on 200,000 Rift Watcher packs. And the question is, what can the DAO do with that value to help fund itself in the future? And right now, sure, it doesn't make sense. In 5 months, 3 months, it may not make sense, but who knows? Sometime next year, if new players are coming in and there's an appetite for it, I would rather, instead of it being something where it's like, oh, the DAO does some kind of like giveaway with them, because this is a lot of packs to just give away for free. Why shouldn't the DAO try to get some value out of it? And I know the giveaway wouldn't necessarily be, a net negative for the DAO. Maybe the DAO offers it as something, with the team for some kind of burn event in the future, right? So we burn a ton of stuff and, all of a sudden Rebellion packs are released into the wild. Maybe that ends up being the case. And at that point, you could make the counter argument to what I'm saying right now, where it's like, well, if the packs just go out into the market, then, the market is the one setting the price. And you're not wrong, right? Like that's probably what is going to happen. But if there is an appetite, I think it would be worth considering. And this would need to be something that obviously everybody aligned on. This would have to be a proposal, or official proposal that people vote on. And I don't know that, the stake-weighted SPS would necessarily even consider this. But I'm just putting it out there as something to consider for the future whenever, the demand somewhat requires it. So let's say we get into a situation, and I'll give you an extreme situation just to make it easy to visualize. Let's say we get into a situation where things are absolutely popping off next year, right? Bitcoin doesn't just hit 100K, it's at $500,000. Again, not financial advice, I have no idea what's happening. But Bitcoin's at $500,000. Games are popping off left and right. It feels like 2021 GameStop era, Dogecoin era all over again. And we have the Conclave Arcana release or pre-sale, and then the release of general sale in April, and within 2 months it's sold out. Okay, I know that's a lot to take in. Within 2 months it's sold out. SPS is at new all-time highs, whatever the case is. At that point, if there's a ton of players, no packs available, would it not make sense for the DAO to offer some packs and soak up a ton of DEC, more DEC off the marketplace? I don't know. That's just a thought. So I know I'm giving you an extreme example here, but the idea is it should be something that we consider, or at least think about ahead of time, ideally, so that it doesn't end up being something where, no matter what, it's going to end up being contentious, right? Because even if we were to plan something ahead of time, that's not just how it works out. So I'm just putting this out there. I'm curious to get your thoughts on it. Please don't rip me up. Or, actually, if you want, that's totally fine. It's just an idea. I'm not even tied to it. I'm just looking at this growing stockpile of packs that we have, not just Rebellion, but like I said, Rift Watchers as well, that's sitting in the DAO, not providing it any value. And I would like for it to provide some kind of value in the future. So that's all I got. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.